What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, His Excellency, Turki Al-Sheikh, is looking to put on the biggest fight card in boxing U.S. history, September 13th, Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Allegiant Stadium, the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. As I told you guys, the undercard for the massive super fight that's going to feature Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez, all goes well, right? His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is looking to stockpile the undercard, right? The undercard will feature Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. Now, keep in mind, Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez is already a super fight. You're talking about two first ballot Hall of Famers. Two first ballot Hall of Famers, right? So he wants to put on Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda on the undercard. Should Virgil Ortiz Jr. win his fight, and Jerron Boots Ennis win his fight April 12th against Ennis in the unification, he would like to have Jerron Boots Ennis fight Virgil Ortiz on the undercard. Now, mind you, he also wants Jerron Ennis versus Teofimo Lopez. So it all depends on Jerron Boots Ennis. If he's going to move up to 154 after the Stanionis fight, I believe he's going to beat Amanda Stanionis. He beats Amanda Stanionis, he moves up to 154. They want to make the Virgil Ortiz fight. If he doesn't move up to 154 and he stays at 147, they want to make the Teofimo Lopez fight. If Teofimo Lopez gets past Africa Richardson Hitchens in a unification bout at 140, okay? Teo says that he expects to be back in the summertime in June. So it will have to be early June if they're going to fight in September, right? Against Jerron Ennis. And he got to win the fight. So if Teo, and that's no walk in the park, because Africa Richardson Hitchens is a nightmare matchup for Teofimo Lopez. He has the style, the skill set, the arm reach, the talent that gives Teofimo Lopez problems, right? What Richardson Hitchens brings to the table is what Teofimo Lopez has shown in the past to struggle with. Rangy, long boxers, right? That are defensive minded and slick. Jermaine Ortiz, Sandor Martin, the list goes on and on. We've seen this movie before with Teofimo Lopez struggling with these styles of boxers. But he wants to absolutely stack the undercard, right? He wants to put Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder on the card as well. But they want to fight in Africa, right? So he wants to put Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder on that card as well. So I told you guys, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, when you heard all these people saying Turki Al-Sheikh was getting run out of the United States because he lost money, and the investors in Saudi Arabia told him that he had to dial it back and he had to come back to, the Saudi Arabia because he was losing too much money. I told you that was all a crock. It was all a crock. He also wants to put on he wants to bring back Jared Anderson and Martin Bacoli, not against each other, but he wants to bring them back, and have them on these cards, right? So again, like I said, what he's doing is giving exposure to, all of these fighters. And, Carissa Shields even threw her bid in. Now, she said she wanted to be the co-main event. She'll be a co-main event. In no way. Ain't no way, right? It is nobody she could fight unless she fighting Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano, and that's not even going to be a co-main event. over Shakur and Williams Zepeda, Jaron Ennis, or Virgil Ortiz. It's just not going to happen. But Turki Al-Sheikh wants to make the biggest fight in boxing history on that night. And he wants to deal with all the promotional companies. He wants to deal with Premier Boxing Champions, Top Rank, Golden Boy, Queensberry Promotions. He wants to put on the absolute best card that the U.S. soil has ever seen. I told you guys this was coming down the pipeline. I told you. When you have a fight as big as Terrence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, he wants to stockpile the undercard. You're going to see an undercard like no other on this card. And that's huge. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what fight you would like to see on the Terrence Crawford undercard. Tonight, about 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be live again with my brother Claymore Rain. Apologize for not going live yesterday, but we'll be live 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to discuss this, man. So tap in and let me know what fights you would like to see on the undercard. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.